We're going to do a brief video on 3M stock analysis, and we've got a daily chart up here for you. We've got a set of 3 moving averages. We've got a green 5-day, a red 20-day, and a blue 200-day moving average. Let's go back and take a look at this stock. We can see we made a high back here in May of 2021 of approximately $208. Came down here, tested the rising 200-day moving average, and it did not hold, so we entered a bear market here right around early September 2021. Been in a bear market ever since. You can see that it went through this 200-day before you got a significant decline in the 200-day moving average, so we went sideways for a while. But once we got close to this 200-day moving average, you can see it plummeted and respected the 200-day moving average all the way down to this support area of about 139-ish, 140, and went sideways again. We were too far away from the 200-day moving average, and whenever you see that kind of gap, you can look for some sideways movement or even a rally to close this gap, and that's exactly what we saw here. We saw some sideways movement all the way out till the first week in June, and then once another decline. They were kind of using this as a backstop to sell it and drive it down again. They did that. It got too far away, and they drove it right back up again. And you can see that there was a consolidation period here from about the end of June to the second week in July, and they drove it right up to almost to the 200-day moving average, right about this 151 area. This blue is 200 days, and again sold it down to make new lows on it. So this is just classic technical analysis. You can see that the stock's in a bear market. It's respecting in some areas the 20-day moving average, and you would expect that with reasonable declines. It respected it here, 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 and then of course when you get sideways, your moving averages are not useless. They're not useful for almost anything. But these kinds of 200-day moving averages, when you get them, these gently sweeps, and you get the market respecting them, are very important. You can see it came down here. It tried to make a determination as to whether there was enough buying power to get through it, and it couldn't. And when the participants decided, hey, there's not enough power there, they just sold the heck out of it. So here's where we are the last couple of weeks. We peaked out roughly in the middle of August and been in a steep bear market decline ever since. Keep in mind the overall trend's down, bear market, and the short-term trend is down. We're below the 200, below the 20, below the 5-day moving average, and price is making new lows. So we're down about $115 and change today. My short-term analysis for this stock is it's kind of hard to say. We have already fully corrected our previous rally. There's really, if we go back and try to find some support, we find it right here at March 23rd on the 2020. It's 114 bucks, and today we are right around 116. So that would be an important support level right here at this $114 and change. We want to keep a close eye on that and see if it violates it. If it does, the stock's probably going to sell off to 100 or close to it. If it bounces right about where it is here, you could expect this stock to rally back up to about the 130 range roughly, just on a technical basis. Again, this is all my opinion and for entertainment purposes only. It's very, you're trying to catch a falling knife, and it's never a good idea. So I would say look for a test of this 114, which is what we're getting right now today. See if it holds. If we don't get a rally, we're going to probably break this 114 and then test probably the 100 to 105 level. That's the best I can come up with today. I don't see a significant rally testing this 200-day moving average anytime within the next month, but I do see a possible rally, as I said, this 135-ish, if we get support, if the price gets above the 5-day and this 20-day moving average comes around behind it and gives it support. Those are all big ifs. So that's where I am today on it. I checked earlier, and we do not cover 3M for some reason. I'm going to check and see if we can add it, but we don't have it on our algorithmically generated prices. These are prices put out every day, Monday through Friday, by RBAM Research, and they're for 190 plus stocks, 1, 5, and 20-day holding periods. These are trading days, not market days. And you can see with Apple today, they had buy prices across the range. For Tesla, they did not have buy prices today, which indicates they didn't think Tesla was a good buy today. But these come out Monday through Friday before 7 a.m. They're absolutely free. You can get them for 190 plus stocks. You can get them for, let's go down here and see, the major forex pairs, BTC for crypto, and the most liquid futures contracts. They're absolutely free, no credit card required. and you can get them all at rbamresearch.com. There's a link in the description below. I will check on adding 3M. But in the meantime, if you like this video, please click the like button. If you want to subscribe, please do that. If you have a great comment on how we can make these videos better, please leave it in the comment section below. We'd love to hear from you. And keep in mind, everything you've seen or heard on here, including the entry prices, are for entertainment purposes only. You have to do your own analysis. You can't use the entry prices for anything other than entertainment, and you definitely trade at your own risk.